Hey you guys, what's up? So I was just sitting here in my office doing a little, move this light, doing a little rendering of Battlefield 4 for the You Always Win gaming channel. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do a video that I think is kind of important. The truth about cats. So you might, what? Little fella? He's right here. He's excited to be on camera. So okay, I'm like a lot of people that said, I'm a dog guy, I don't like cats. All my life, I'm a dog guy, I don't like cats. And my girlfriend likes cats. She also loves dogs. So everybody loves Boris. Boris is my Rottweiler, if you guys didn't know it. He's a 155-pound Rottweiler. He's like me. He's big, he's lazy, he's got a fat head. So we're like a perfect blend. But truth be told, Boris loves my girlfriend more than me because I get up early for work and leave and she feeds him. And that's the key to a Rottweiler's heart, is through the stomach. So she likes cats. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, you know, whatever. One of my rules was the cats can't be outside and inside. They need to be inside only because cats tend to like jump up in your bed when you're not around or sit on the couch, you know, be areas where, you know, you want to be clean. So I don't want them to be outside. So this guy here, look at this dude. This is Clifford. Cliff, look at the camera, dude. This is Clifford. And Clifford is a funny, unique cat. Clifford, he is what I consider like a dog cat, right? He comes when I call him. Are you tired? Are you tired, little buddy? So he comes a running when I call him. He's like, I'll be in here late at night gaming and he'll just kind of sneak into the office and jump up on me and sit on me. Cats are strange, right? You say you're not a cat person, and then you find that these cats... Why are you staring at me? Why are you staring at me? I'm talking about you. Look at him. You gonna bite me? Anyway, so what you find is these cats, they'll sit over in the corner and they'll just stare at you. And then they'll come up and kind of rub up against you. And before long, you're like, oh my gosh, they're just too darn cute not to say I like cats, right? You're just too cute not to say I don't like cats. You gonna bite me? He doesn't bite. He's warm. I got like an old sleeping bag. I got an old sleeping bag and he's been chilling inside. I made him like a little fort because cats like forts. You good kitty, huh? You slipping around down there? Okay. So this is Clifford. So currently have two cats and they're actually brothers. We found him on the street. We found this guy on the street as a kitten and he was protecting the other one, the other brother we call Rip, because he rips around the house. He goes running around like crazy. Anytime I go to pet him, he takes off running. But then when I'm sitting there, he'll kind of come up and rub up against my leg. So the truth about cats is you can't say that you're not a cat person unless you've lived with a cat, because they're freaky. They sit there and they stare at you. Why are you staring at me? Is it hot behind the lights? So I'm going to admit that I'm a cat person. I love my dogs. My life is a series of dogs. I've had dogs all my life. As I've grown up, I've always had a dog. And I never had cats till the last about 10, 15 years or so since I moved into this house, I think. And through that time, I've had two cats that are gone now, and then these two cats. And all of our cats have either been, you know, rescued or found in the street or whatever. We never went and bought any cats, except for one. There was this alien cat that we had. And some of you that have been around a long time saw Junior, the white. We had a flame point Siamese. He was all white. He looked like a little alien. But this guy here we found, and we think that maybe he came from like a hoarder's house that had like hundreds of cats. And they either dumped him. I don't know how they got there. It's miles from here. But anyway, the brother was in the bushes. This one was out protecting him. We rescued him. And now here it is, probably 7 years later, we still got him. And this is Clifford. And this is the cat that he really likes me. He likes me and I like him. The other cat I don't like so much because he doesn't seem to like me. That even though you think you're not a cat person, what? You probably are. It's the lack of knowledge, right? It's the lack of knowledge. My dog and my last two dogs were the same way. I mean, they come to me, they like me, they're like, oh, you know, Chris, you're the man, you know, but they're secretly like, ooh, we like to get fed, so we like her better. But I just wanted to share Clifford with you. He's at the door. He probably wants to eat. He probably wants to go back to sleep. A little short video, a little something fun for you guys from my office again, but that was Clifford. I think that, see, Boris is a little bit starstruck now. Everybody loves to see Boris on camera, but Cliff's like sitting in the house looking out the window going, what's the deal? Like, why can't we get on camera? You know, we're just as cool, if not cooler than he is. Cats are neat, but real quick, I didn't know anything about cats, and the first time there was ever a cat, it was back when I still had like a big stereo system with those big speakers, and the cat went right up to the stereo and dug its claws into the front mesh and tore it off, and I'm like, what was that? What did that thing just do? So some of you guys might not agree with this. Because our cats are inside only, they're front declawed, so they don't tear everything up. If they go outside, you shouldn't do that because they can't protect themselves. But inside, they only fight with each other, the two cats. And like Clifford, he's like me, you know, again, he's kind of lazy and, you know, he just sits around. The other one comes up, starts pawing at him, and he's like, whatever. And the other one's pretty strong too. He's actually a little bit bigger, like taller and pretty strong, fast. Like I said, always running around the house. And he's like, he'll nip at him and bite him, and then Cliff's like, all right, enough's enough, and just kicks his butt. You know, it's like he just turns it on. He's like a light switch. He's like, goes from this to wah. It's pretty cool. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to share with you guys, maybe open some other people's eyes, because I was I'm a dog guy, I'm not a cat guy. And obviously, I'm a cat guy too, because they're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video about Clifford, my cat. And that is the end of the video.